Top of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the I Am Irvin Malachi-RESEAN show, and we are endorsed by Eva Mirror Express Homes LLC. I want to first thank you by first doing a bit of housekeeping for coming in. If you guys are catching the live stream, here we are. You guys are coming in. Please, as you come in, please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, please ask questions. It's too early in the video to have questions. Nah, I'm gonna stop teasing with you guys. You guys are good. Guys, you guys having a phenomenal day or what? I am. I tell you, I am. One of the best days I've had. I'm telling you, I haven't had any. I have not had a best day like this today. Today has been an absolutely amazing day in its own. Guys, I want to show you some strategies to discover hidden real estate gems. Is that okay? Showing you guys how to properly perform on these deals. Is that okay? Well, the number one rule here at the I Am Irvin Malachi-RESEAN show is first and foremost, we create the deals. All right. You are the individual that creates the deal. We do not find them. Okay. That is the misconception that many get. Oh, I need to find a deal so I can close on real estate deal. That's not how it works. And we're going to get into that in this video. First and foremost, I want to start off this video explaining what we're doing over the 90 days. Over the next 90-day course, I am calling up property owners, doing a cold calling challenge to property owners in which we are, and of course, I did give myself a correction on this. I did call a few other individuals in the beginning, so I'm asking you guys for an apology, openly and honest here, to assure that I keep you guys retained. I did call a few other individuals within our calendar that weren't so cold, but they knew of our call. However, those calls got done. They were in the past. We are in the future and in the present. I have so much in store for you guys for the futuristic that you guys are going to be amazed by. So I do appreciate you guys' sincere acceptance. So without further more, over the next 90-day course, what we're going to be doing is consistently growing and growing by cold calling property owners who are facing challenges. We're dealing with boxes with tops on them, with people inside of them that are facing some sort of challenge that could either range from a matter of a probate. It could be a pre-foreclosure, absentee owner. So let me take my time on this one so you guys are getting this. Probate meaning someone has deceased in the home and at which the property owner has not had created a will prior to their last days of being here with us amongst the land of the living. At the point in time that the individual did not have a will, they are going to the local municipality, or once the probate process has begun, the local municipality will direct a executor for the property, or select a executor for their property, in which they will mitigate the risk for the assets that were owned by the owner on behalf of the estate, to assure that all assets are properly distributed to or mitigated for, at best, for the assets for the heirs to the property, or the rightful owners to the property. At that point, they're delegating it for the mitigation of that risk. So we're dealing with absentees, meaning that the homeowner does not live in their primary home. That is not their primary home. It is either a rental home or a vacant property, or abandoned property, in which we also consider dealing with vacant properties, or properties that could be brought up to speed. We work with another challenge with be high equitable properties, or properties that are dilapidated, or could use some fixing upping, or properties that are on the up and coming, or I know I have a lot of AKAs in this one because we work with these periodically. So another means of us, or the property just needs to be brought up to 2024 speed as the year we're in. So another property that we deal with, pre-foreclosure, meaning that this is a property that is delinquent on its mortgage and or in a default, and at which the lender is seeking for the occupant to cure, or the decision maker at the time to cure the note that is obtained to the property. It's not always a delinquency of payment. It's sometimes a delinquency or the default of a stipulation inside of the mortgage. and at which this generally does not happen overnight, sometime within a 6-month time span of the actual auction. Early or closest to the 90 days or 90 days out from the auction, the property owners will receive a delinquency letter in the mail establishing the reasonings of why they're delinquent or the property is in default. At that time, they're seeking to have it cured within another 30 days, or about 6 days out from the auction, in which what the property owner would then receive is a letter in the mail stating that there is going to, in the case maybe that the property is delinquent and the property owner has not solved that challenge of getting out of the foreclosure status. What they then do next is they place what's called a les penance, or a legal proceeding, in Latin, which is a Latin term for a legal proceeding. A les penance is a cloud over the titling of the property, at which then the next 30 days process, or 30 days out from the auction, what will occur is the lender will then once the foreclosure attorney is involved, because this is a non-judiciary state, I would defer to which your attorney is in your state, or what the legal process is, legalese process for the foreclosures in your state with your attorney, as I do not know each and every 50 states, and we are not acting lawyers, attorneys in law. We are attorney in fact. However, they are completely different. With that being noted, as we progress within the next 30 days, and the lender is still attempting to utilize the property as a means of collateral in order to reconcile the debts that are owed against the property or delinquent against the property, they are then given, and within 30 days, they're given a code within compliance. They're to send them a 30-day notice to establish that the auction is going to be and where the auction is going to be settled at. At that point in time, if it reaches that date, and this is generally where my company comes in within that 30 to 60-day time span, when the les penance proceeding is added to the property where it's made public notice, my company can then provide a service to the property owner, and which is untraditional to the markets. However, within the compliance of being in our state statutory, we are establishing a means to solve the property owner's challenge. And if you are facing these sorts of challenges, feel free to reach out. We do have an amazing product that we provide to our property owners. We do have a link in the bio, or the link in the description, for you guys to click on, and it also explains about our business and how we operate. If it's in a judiciary state, we would have to reach out to the local, whomever is the account specialist of that account. However, the process is always the same in how we start this off. We get a third-party authorization first and foremost from the property owner, just to get things clarity here, or have it with clarity. Furthermore, another typical property in which we work with is generally we work with tax delinquency properties, so properties that have went delinquent on their taxes, and the property owner is either not paying them, or they just simply did not know that they incurred a debt, and in which then the county is going to produce a lien against the property, and with that lien, they would then either auction that property off or auction the lien off. Now, it is a complete difference if you live in a tax deed state. If you live in a tax deed state, a tax deed sale is primarily for the tax deed, or for the deed of that title, or for the deed of that property. Okay. If it is a tax lien, such as a Marylander would be, a tax lien state is more so when the lien against the property has grown to a certain extent, or once it's delinquent, an investor can come in and then invest on that property for the debt, and then at that point they earn an interest on top of that for holding for investing into that tax delinquency. Now, with that being noted, while they're still in a tax position, or while they're still collecting within a certain time they can collect, they can then go and or what's with that receipt that they're given, they can then establish or redeem it, or because there's a redemption period that they can provide with the receipt that they have to now obtain that deed, and they rightfully own that property outright for the delinquency of the taxes that were owed against that property. I'm a fan of no redemption states. I am in a no redemption state. simply because the reason why I'm a fan of it is because once they're in a circumstantial whereas we know where the fighting begins to help the property owner, we know what date we can abide by. In a tax when a tax deed state, whereas as there knows redemption and once the sale is done, no redemption means no redemption, meaning like they can't go back. But this is a win for us as a property owner or as a investor, because at the point if we could save it before it goes through the actual date is where we really want to be at in a no redemption state. Once we've met the meeting of the eye. Thank you guys for coming in. I do see you guys are coming in. Please like, comment, subscribe as you guys are coming in. It is much appreciated. With that being noted, what we're seeking to do is to provide a service to the property owner, and it means that into the proceedings this evening, as it is rather before us, that we are seeking to find properties in the localities of Texas for our buyers, because we are seeking to assure that they are chock full loaded with our access to these properties at a really deeply discounted rate. So hope you guys hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. This is going to be a pretty good one. I think this is pretty solid. The reason why you do not find deals, you create them, is simply because if I can find a Miss Harris who needs to sell their home because Mr. J. Joe is buying in the common area, I already have it worked out. Whereas I only need to wholesale the deal, which is me creatively coming into the property and knowing that there could be work that needs to be done to the property, and which Mr. J. Joe can bring up to 2024 speed, which is also an advent, or which is a leverage for us, because now we can utilize the means of the fixtures that need to be done to the property in order to assure that we can rightfully make what's due. So, in other words, if I have Miss Sarah Sue, who is $25,000 in delinquency on her taxes, and at which rate her property is valued at $150,000, what I can then do is purchase the property for the amounts that are due, bring in the property to speed status wise. So removing the debts completely to $25,000, leaving it with the $125,000 worth of equity. Inside that equity, I can now encapsulate either to do fixtures to the property, so I could put $50,000 worth of work into the property, which now gives me a $75,000 equitable position in the property. And now with the remaining equitable positioning, I can then either do a rent. I can rent the property out. I can do an Airbnb style. So it's still considered a BRRRR method, which is buying the property, rehabbing the property, renting the property to the tenants. The tenants are then paid. Once they pay down the mortgage, we can do a refinance on the property, and then at that time we're going to wash, rinse, and repeat that same operation infinity. So for the infinity loop, I want to create the deals so that they are best befitting for what we're seeking to do, so long as that they're in the meetings of the eye. We do work with agents as well, whereas we offer them a 40-40 split for the property that they find, which is a higher expensive. If they have a $125,000 property and they attempt to sell it on the market and they can only get $50,000 for it, they're only going to make 6% of that $50,000. Okay, so at best they're going to make less than $3,000 on their property. Just flat out, not enough meat on the bones. However, I mean, it works for some. I know it doesn't work for any of my realtors. My realtors are pretty sharp, and they have family feeds, and they have a pretty high luxury bill to attain to. Entertainment bill, not my apologies. Entertainment bill. Sorry, guys. On another note, when I'm dealing with these properties, what you'll see is I will be offering them more so of an investment strategy that is untraditional to the market sales. So it's not going to be a straight out, flat out buying cash deal, as that is absolutely illusory. It's delusion, and it's absolutely unethical. If you're producing this kind of methodology saying, hey, look, I could pay all cash, you are 100%, that is unethical. Let's just leave it at that. We want to provide these property owners with the nuance that we are going to close on their property. However, it may not be us. If they don't decide to do a term with us, we want to make sure that they understand of what we are seeking to do here. We are going to remove the burden off their shoulders, which is that troublesome property. That challenging property is what we're solving. Now, in the means of us doing so, hey, you may work with other individuals, or other partners may come in on this deal, and they may buy it from us. However, you're still going to be working with us. With clarity, I want to assure that they know this. So there's no hiccups, there's no gray matter. There's just straightforward understanding of how this works perceptually. So what we also provide to them in knowing is that if our buyers do not work with them, or our partners do not work with them, then what we could do is, and then they're not accepting our terms, because terms is where we want to be. If I can get terms, I would much rather have a knowings that I don't have to put any money down, or I build my deals whereas I could put less than $4,000 down. If I could pay less than 4%, which is market rates, is at 6.79%, absolutely ridiculous at the timing of this video. And also, or federal, let me say it correctly. Federal home mortgage rates are at 6.79%, because I know there's layman's here and I have to explain it at the very principal manner. I have to assure that you guys get it down to a fundamental pack. I cannot use large jargon for you guys because it's going to lose you guys. So I do want to make sure that this is the most simplified, stupefied, and keeping it super simple videos that you guys can utilize at a fundamental level and start having massive success directly after. So I am in Texas right now, as you guys can see. I'm gonna jump up a little bit because I think Texas was like $350 for their housing valuation. So I'm gonna create deals whereas I know that I could come in and offer a pretty good higgling of a price. So I don't mind paying a high point. If I could get interest at a very low rate, then great. If I don't, then I get my term. I get to ride it as long as I want to. So I give them the opportunity to say, yeah, 6%, 6.79% is bogus. I need 10% because I get money dollar on dollar better than Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So, or as best as Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I want to make sure that that's properly stated. And it means that I'm not correcting myself here, guys. It's just assurance that we're rectifying how this works. We want to make sure that it makes sense, so that you guys can also do the same thing. And I can show you guys how to get these loans, guys. You have to find individuals who are really building rapport with individuals. Is how we do it. Short, sweet, to the point. All right, so we've got a few homes in this area. So what I'm going to do is I need high equitable properties. So high equitable properties are going to be above the market value. Which starting off at the market, anything under market value is going to have a high equitable positions. So I could do something like this and still find high equitable properties. $100,000 less than $100,000 deals. I could do housing, townhomes, small homes. All to remove these place owners posted, and scroll out, right? And there's not many. It's not many. There's not many, as you can see, properties in this area with that specific for sale by owner. Even if I was to do something like Craigslist, here I'll show you guys. Even if I do something like Craigslist, whereas I could set up a IPPP. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. My apologies. If then this. If this then that. Yeah, IFFTF. I can set up an IFTTF, and what'll happen is when you go to Texas. Bear with me, guys. I just need to find the city I'm looking for, but it's not there. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it up ourselves. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's look under the real estate for sale. And I'm not looking for any broker deals. So I don't need any broker deals, any owners. And as you can see here, new construction or owner financing. Not interested in this one because I know this is going to be like a really high options. Someone out there doing exactly what we're doing. Property is priced at $290 with the down payment of 25%. So they got to pay 25% to put it down. So granted, at best, you're looking at, that's too high. Financing options including an interest rate of 10%. So they're willing to take on a note for 10% with 25% down, and for a term of 30 years at 9%. So if for the term of 30 years, you're going to be at 9% of 20 years and 8% for 10 years. So for the longer you hold it, the lesser the dollar amount they're willing to take. So it's sort of like a refinance. They're telling you like, hey, look, we'll hold the note for as long as we want to ride this thing. However, our only refinance real options are going to be the longer you hold it, less rate you're going to pay. Or the least you hold it, the lower the rate you're gonna pay. My terms are a lot more different than this one, guys. Simply because we want the buyers of the homes to be tenant buyers. So in order to get tenant buyers per se, we want to assure that we are. Let's see, this one is owner financing too. This one can use some major works too. So this was $5,000 down with $1,300 per month, and the owner's name is Jacob. So let's actually see something here. Curiosity excites. Oh, there's no number. All right, so we need to call him. Need to know the address. It'd be nice to know the address, but I'm almost certain that this is going to be an advertisement. Well, there's an advertisement. It's not on Craigslist. But this is an ad for an ad. It's like a ghost ad. You guys remember those ghost ads? People used to post ads of properties that weren't really for sale or that they didn't have in a contract. It used to be a big thing.
Hello, you've reached 51. Hello, you've reached 51. Hello, you've reached 512-696-4252. Please leave a brief message and I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good evening, Jacob. This is Malachi calling with Embark Express Homes, calling in concerns of your property that is addressed on Craigslist, calling to see what you would like to do with the property. I'm interested in purchasing the property. Just curious what we need to do to push the needle forward for us to acquire this property or to buy this property. Notice that there's a down payment, and just have some curiosity questions of what we needed to do for it to make this happen. You give me a call back. At best case, the number is 2 from you in due time. Email. And then I'm going to also send him a text. All right. Once you have that, now what I'm going to do is send this person a text sharing my interest with the number. All right, that's done. And that's it. All right, fair. Let's keep scrolling, guys. If you guys are coming in, thank you for viewing. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for liking this videos. If you guys are gaining anything new, any new knowledge or information that you have not heard before, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about any of this method, how this works, shoot us a message. And also there's a link below if you guys need any one-on-one help. We will certainly hold your hand in making this process forward. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? All right, let's do some due diligence really quickly. Let's go to Zillow. Interesting. So no photos on this one. 344,900 is what sellers are claiming this property is at, but I'm not convinced. So we're gonna go to Netter Online. We're gonna find out what the assessors is claiming this property is at. Drats, we need a zip code. 78070. Convert. Tax office. Search by property address. Let's go recalibrate and get the property address again. Well, they're claiming it's in Spring Branch, but is it really? Well, it's still Carmel, so. All right, separate the wheat from the chaff. Search. Oof, no property address. What's going on? All right, seems to be the big idea. There we go. Ooh, what do we have here? We have two separate. What's going on? I take it one is probably more than likely the lots. All right, so we're gonna open them both. All right, so we have a name here. And we're gonna go back to Zillow and see if there's a number down here somewhere. No. Well, they didn't list it on Zillow. Oh, they have email. All right, fine. I'll still send them an email. And then I'll put the property's address in here. Do we have a name? We do. County assessor says this is owned by. Oh wow, CoreLogic paid for this one. Interesting. Wonder what the who the mortgage holder is on this one. There we go. I wonder if his name is Benjamin Purdue. I believe it's last name, first name, and then middle name. So let's try this. Let's try this out for size. Whoa, what is this all about? If you guys need any of these scripts that I'm using here on the live stream and which you cannot see, feel free to reach out. There's a link in the bio or a link in the description that you guys can use to access it. All right, worked out those kinks. Speed. All right. So I sent them an email, but I'm going to call because it didn't offer a number on the actual listing, but you guys know how we do it. FastPeopleSearch.com, TruePeopleSearch.com. Let's pop open our notes, do a little jimmy jammy here, and let's go ahead and find out where our property owner is located in this world. Of course, you guys know I don't search by the name, even though we have the name, search by the address. As you may know, rightfully so, I believe it's best to always use what a profoundly knows to be modestly works. All right, here we go, Benjamin Purdue. Aha! And the last name was correct. The first name was Benjamin, last name is Purdue. I had a hunch. I think my intellectual species is really working on me. What a provocative statement to me. All right, let's see. Gotta have some cool shit around here. All right, I have all his emails. So what I'm going to do, I have all possible emails. I don't have all his emails. I have all possible emails. Man, wouldn't it be amazing to actually have all their information? All right, I'm going to send this guy an email. I'm just going to use the same script I used last one. That I used from the Craigslist ad. And BCC them. BCC it with the actual Craigslist advertisement, just in case he doesn't have any up-to-date emails in any of these. It'll at best just reroute it, and I'll populate twice in his email. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good. Ironclad sharp, dude. All right, gotta make sure I get lot and land because lot and land does matter. I want to see what the other one was. All right, before I shoot the call, I do want to double check on one certain formality in this So this is 2023 with the 2023 is the year, and then I believe this may be the account number. I don't see anything that says otherwise. There may be a mortgage lender because it says paid by CoreLogic. Market value of the home is $40,000. Someone's got a pretty sharp CPA. All right, which one was it? Just on that one. Check this one out. All right, so the actual housing value is $273,870, and Zillow said what? $334? Yeah, right. Huh. And what is he asking? $385. Ooh, that's a deal if we can get it on terms. Is it up to 2024 speed? Yes, it is. That's why they're asking top dollar. He's asking top dollar because the property is actually up to speed. All right, I'm gonna call this guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 21030033786 is not available.
Good evening. My name is Malachi-Irvin. I'm with Eva Mary Express Homes, calling about your property at 2515 Putter Creek Road in Spring Branch, Texas. Came across an advertisement that you were looking to sell the property. I'm interested in buying a few more properties in the Indian Hills area. That are available that may work for you. 878-3736. Once again, that number is 202-878-3736. It'd be greatly appreciated and hope to hear from you in due time. Take care. Bye. All right, I left him a voicemail, but he also texted me, so I'm just going to use the script that we used for the just going to send him the script that we used for the email. I don't get into the whole text now thing. All right. Sent him a text. Now let's get to the next one. Make sure I save these in my calendar. Something tells me that I'm going to be getting a few more text backs from these individuals. link. Alrighty, that's in there now. Alrighty. And I need to put the last one that was in there too. Alright, this one doesn't have an image, not interested. No image, not interested. We got one here, home for sale in medical area. Alright, interested. All right, bear with me one moment, guys. I'm gathering the information for the previous one that I didn't place inside of the calendar, so I'm just updating the calendar with the proper information. I'm going to make sure that the team has this information, so when they get it, they know I've already spoke to these individuals, just in case we get a call, text, or email back. Okay, all right, reload it. That's done. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's see. Great house for sale in Northwest Medical Area by Fredericksburg and Cinnamon Hills. House has been fully painted and all furniture has been removed. Has approximately 1,500 square foot, 1,550 square foot, accepting bank finance and cashiers. Buyers only must show proof of funds or letter of the bank approval. Thank you at best. All right, let's go ahead and call these individuals up. Because you're trying to deal without a realtor, and we want to know why. I don't even have an address. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
No, you will not.
Hello?
Good evening. My name is Malachi with Embark Express Homes. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Okay. See,
Your call has been forwarded. At the tone, please record your message.
I'm so curious as to the reasoning of why you have your listing on Craigslist and with your number, and you still are not answering your phone. I'm so deeply intrigued by this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 956250856 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good evening. My name is Malachi Irvin with Embark Express Homes, calling in concerns of your property that is listed on Craigslist. Don't have an address. It states that it's in the Northwest Medical Area by Fredericks and Cinnamon Hills. Just curious if you're interested in selling this property. I'm interested in buying a few more properties in the Fredericksburg, Cinnamon Hills area. Would like this to be one of my purchases. If you give me a call back, I would be greatly appreciated. Best case contact number for me is 202-878-3736. Once again, that number is 202-878-3736. I do appreciate it. Hope to hear from you soon. And I do hope that you answer my call. Thank you. Bye. I do. All right, we're gonna send him an email. With his listing description in it. Well, without all the extracurricular. And we're going to send him a voice message. A friendly hello. And then I'll shoot him a text. And we'll put card number. All right, that's off. Send them a text, send them an email. Let's get to the next one. I don't. Oh, still reverse cell phone. See if we can find out a name and number. Find out a name along with the number. All right, I have a Samaria Olivia, so I'll just put this in case they do return a call back. There's no property address or anything like this. That's not my circus, not my monkeys. You have a house for sale, but you don't answer the phone. Not only do you not answer the phone at the moment, you don't send a text back. How bad do you really want to sell that house? Interesting. This is San Antonio too. City, this is San Antonio still, okay. All right, so fully place this inside. Oh, a few more things that need to be put in here. All right, fully place that inside of my calendar for now. We'll come back to that one at a later date and see where we can assist with pushing the needle forward if they need assistance. If not, then we will keep this moving in the proper direction. All right, so let's back up this one and on to the next one. Why is this one so dirt cheap? Sell 16 cash, a lot 635, app fee for $50. We will reimburse. Why do I need to give you cash and you have to pay for an application fee? Can you say scam? Yeah, I'm gonna be. Let's find some motivated sellers. Send me the motivated sellers. Motivated. Extra motivated. Heavy on the motivated. Trying to stay away from trailers. Doing everything possible to stay away from trailers and small homes. Just not my thing. Not my kind of people. I like brick homes. What in the makeshift is this? Yeah, it's definitely unfinished. It looks like you put two homes together and slapped them together and called it a what the. But this is your home. So, with all due respect, what? Bobby, what is this? I know that's not a generator. Oh boy, no, that's a garden hose retractor system. Okay, all right. Sheesh, gonna say, why is a generator in the middle of the lot? All right, enough asinine questions. Yeah, so they don't have hardly any fence. Oh my gosh, this house is on stilts. Oh, what in the fragilistic alidocious? And whoever took this picture, they took it from abroad. They didn't even get out the truck to take the picture. They just took the picture from inside the vehicle. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm glad you guys are seeing this firsthand. So, okay. I got an unfinished home for sale. Finished studio, 600 square foot. Unfinished, 20 by 20, 400 square foot. Add-on. Why? Finished product was supposed to be a 2-bed, 2-bath with a spare room. Most framing is done. New deck, new 12 by 20 storage. One acre. Don't got the money to finish it. And moving out of state. Asking 50 cash only. Give me an address. Let's just do this now. Let's just go ahead and just buy this. Oh gosh, I just want to get you out of this circumstance here. Let me help you. Let me advocate on your behalf.
Hi, it's Costas. I'm unable to get to the phone right now. Please leave your name and a message.
Postus? Costas.
Hi, it's Costas. I'm unable to. Hi, it's Costas. I'm unable to get to the phone right now. Please leave your name and a message, and I'll get back to you. Bye.
Good evening, Costas. This is Malachi calling with Embark Express Homes. Calling concerns that your property is posted on Craigslist. Wanted to see how I could be of best advocacy here to finish off the project that you had going on. Noticed that you only needed $50,000 cash. Was curious if this is what you need to bring this property up to speed, or is this just the principal payment for the purchase of the full-on property? Give me a call back. Let's see how we can work together on this one. Hoping that we can make this a massive success for you. Give me a call back. Best case contact number for me is 202-878-3736. Once again, that number is 202-878-3736. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I hope to hear from you in due time. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Short, sweet, to the point. I'm shoot them a text. Heavy on the handsomeness. Like, the handsome is dapper this evening, guys. Are you looking at what I'm looking at? Oh my gosh. He's so handsome. The cameras are fantastic this evening. I'm loving this. It's a complete 180 from last night, guys. All right, so I also have his emails up here too, so I'm just going to use the emails that I also have too. Why do they keep needing to verify a human with a non-human? It's such like, it's so strange. It's bizarre. Oh my gosh! I hope some of these emails are correct emails. I'm gonna send all of them to this one. Dude has like 15 possible emails. Okay, let's add this one to our. I totally did not send that with the actual Craigslist ad. Whoopsie! All right, gotta go back and do that real quick. Or did I? I think I did. I believe I did. Nope, I didn't. Okay. All right, now I did. Ooh, and I spelled property wrong. Please, guys, double check your work. Always double check your work. Even a perspicacious man such as myself is has a bit of a trouble stick sometimes. So by all means, please double check your work, or have someone double check your work. Pay somebody to double check your work. It's always best. It's better to be partially right than completely wrong. Partially correct. Different. All right. Got that, and that's done. So we got the text, got his name, information's in there. Just need an address and a callback. So good to go. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I'm actually interested in helping him solve that challenge. I can throw some dough to it and get that fixed. I don't have to do. Guys, get in a position to like invest in these projects. Also, like you want to once you put down the little boy had a wholesale, and you wanna pick up the grown man of investing into these properties, having a stock load of cash set aside. In an IRA account or some kind of fancy vehicle instrument. Investment instrument that you can perform and utilize that money explicitly to buy real estate, other people's real estate. It's going to be real estate galore, wholesale and galore. There's a lot of deals out there, but if I can buy properties dime dozens with financing and do very little work and or at best like 100%, if I don't even have to do any work to the properties, I just invest to get 10-15% on return on investment on my money. That's a win there as well. So put your money to work for you rather than you work for your money. It's how you stay rich. And if you're not rich, it's how you get rich. Here to be a man of wealth and value. All right, guys. Doing well so far. Actually going to do one more, and then I'm gonna call it at Wits. Did pretty good this evening with calls. I'm gonna start picking this up in the mornings because the late evenings are a bit owed to me, are 100% owed to me. So these will be broadcasted in the mornings for the couple of days. For me to be on these live streams in the mornings. So, however, we're going to start our transitionings from this one to tomorrow. Going to be doing the lives early in the mornings. But if you're watching this on a recast, rebroadcast, after hours, do appreciate you guys. Please continue liking, commenting, subscribing. If you guys are gaining any knowledge out of this, I hope you guys are gaining some insights, some information you've never saw before. I like to really hone into being able to really offer these property owners a position that many are not able to, in a position whereas they can actually win themselves, and they're not always just extinguishing out their equity in their home, especially if they're not looking to move. If they have a means to actually come up with some cash, or they need somebody to help rebuild establishing their credit. We do a multitude of things here at Eva Mirror Express Homes. So that's what separates us from any competitor or competition out there. So let's see. We want to work on this one. I'm gonna do this last one with you guys. Let's see. Look for 195. Got an address here. Finally, or thankfully. You gotta be great. You gotta be thankful for these things when people give you partial information nowadays, especially when you're looking to solve their challenge. All right, so he's got some pictures up here. Here's on Zello. So he did good to try to get okay. I won't say he did good, because good is what we teach. Great is what we teach, but good is like mediocre. So saw new appliances in here. They really try to spiff this thing up so they can get it sold. They want to get it sold quick. They don't want cash, hard cash. Hard cash, like the dealership. Don't know what that is. There's no money in this system. There's no money in the system. Oh, it's already listed. Never mind. I digress on this one. I'm still gonna give you guys one more. What's this? What in the? It's a hospital. Someone's hospital here. Oh my gosh, this thing needs a lot of work. It looks a beautiful home. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Look at the granite countertops, guys. Do you guys see the granite countertops? Oh my goodness. Look at the floors. Is that graphite? What? Oh my gosh. Look at that vanity. In the back porch. Oh my gosh. I can sit back there and eat a fajita and some tamales and chili tacos. Ooh, look at the floors. Look at the floors. Oh my gracious. I can you can do some spells in that. You could do some spells in that fireplace there. Definitely put this. It looks very cozy. All right. I'm ready to call these people. Like, what's up? Let's do this. I'm fired up about this one. Oh, they don't have an email. That's gay. All right. I don't even know if I want to save this one, because it's like it's hard of information. Fixer upper 2-bed, 2-bath. House centrally located in the town on a large corner lot, 2 blocks away from Runge School. House features 11-foot ceilings and 1,500 square foot. A remodel was started but needs to be finished. Fixer upper, handyman special sold as is. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this one. I don't know. You know, I start getting those feelings when I get those feelings. You know, we're gonna do everything possible. You know, we are limitless here. So we are the successors of our beings. We are finite beings playing the infinite game. All right, let's see. I don't know about this one, guys, because there's no name, no address. There's hardly anything to really reference this person off of, and I don't like referencing when I don't have anything to reference off of. This really puts me in a predicament I don't like. Because then if you call me, I don't know what you're calling me for. I like the address. I don't want to use my name, number, information, It's like you're giving enough. It feels like prostitution. You guys know how prostitution is legal in some states. It's an icky, sticky business. Like, I get nothing out of you having my name, my company's name, my email, and my business card. I need some tangible. I need a T-bone. You got to come with at least 8-ounce steak. Like, if you can't come with it. Oh, voice. Hello.
Yeah, hi, is this Mr. Phone Call?
Yes, is this Mr. Costas?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Malachi. I'm with Embark Express Homes. How you doing this evening?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing pretty darn good. So tell me, what's going on with this property, man? I'm really interested. I just don't have enough information to execute on it.
As far as what?
Oh, well, from far as all I can tell, I mean, I only read what's on Craigslist, so I don't know anything about this. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's if you're looking to fix this thing up, get it fixed up, and completely renovate it. What your options were like before? What have you tried so far?
Well, at the moment, I'm just trying to sell it.
Oh, okay. Was this like a project property for you?
It was kind of like a living in it while I'm working on it kind of thing.
Oh, okay. All right. And so
but I'm moving out of state right now, so.
Oh, really? Where are you moving out to?
Nevada.
Ooh, nice. Not too far, but close, far enough, right?
Yeah.
You got family out there, or moving out for business?
That's why.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I really like to close on this. What we'll do here at Embark is, if we come across a price that works for you and I, what we do is we'll place it in under agreement. I'll send it over to my title company. You won't pay us any commissions. You won't pay any closes. We'll cover both of those. Pretty much to make this super simple for you. If you're looking to sell outright, you're not looking to actually finish the project on this one, then I'll take over the project. I'll send a partner out there, take a look at it. We'll do due diligence. I always let my clients know that it generally takes somewhere between 1 to 2 weeks for the title to come back, just to give them head clearance. I don't want to under promise and not over deliver. So I want to make sure that you are aware of that.
I have it in title right now, and everything's already clear. I don't know if that works for you or not.
It does. Who's the title company?
Texas National Title.
Texas National Title. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too familiar with them, but I'm doing my best to keep it in the realm that I've worked with before, just because I know that my attorneys can close pretty quickly, and I probably won't pay as much as in closing and finalizing fees. So why don't we do this? Can I get an address for this property?
142. I can just text it to you on that. Can I just text it to you?
That'll be great. And also, I just want to make sure that I have your name spelled here correctly, because I completely believe I slaughtered your name when you answered the phone. So I do apologize. It's Mr. Costas Grotis?
Yeah, Grotis, yes.
Grotis. All right. So I have this.
How'd you get my name, by the way?
I did some public searching online to because I couldn't get a response. I was like, what is going on? So I decided to just use the number as a reverse search. That's all.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Let me also ask you this. Do you have an email that works for you as well, so I can send you some information about our company?
Yeah, I'll text that to you too.
Oh, that'd be great. All right. Well, hey, Mr. Agreus, or would you prefer me call you Mr. Costas or Mr. Agreus?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
All right, Mr. Costas. Well, I look forward to closing on this property. I do appreciate you for trusting me with your home, and I look forward to closing with you within the next 48 hours.
Okay.
All righty, sir. You have any questions for me?
Only if you're serious about this and not wasting my time.
I'm as serious as a heart attack, and if you're serious about closing, then it sounds like we're both serious about this.
Yeah.
I will do my due diligence once I get you're going to send me your address. You're going to send me your email. Once I have those two back, if I agree on the price, I'll shoot you a call back, and then I'll send you the agreement of what we need to do for the next parts of the process.
All right.
Sounds good for you?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Costas. Any other questions?
That's it. Thank you.
All righty. You take care, and I'll be talking to you in due time, okay?
All right. Have a good night, buddy.
You do likewise, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, short, sweet, to the point. And it worked out. So I'm actually going to end it on that one because I don't know what the previous one was either way. But that's a good closing there. He's super serious. I'm as serious as a heart attack. I don't wish a heart attack on anybody. Heart attack. However, but if I have to distinguish my seriousness, I'm going to not place it on anyone's health. A serious man could be, or serious as a sailor who knows his lines. It's just so simple, right? All right, gotcha. Hold on, I've had clients to actually close on that. Okay, so take it, solicit it as much as you are, but I am as serious as a sailor. So it's pretty serious. All right. All right, I am Irvin Malachi-RESEAN Show, signing out here. Absolutely phenomenal 90-day challenge. Look forward to the next 90 days. And if you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, hung up with us. We enjoy having you guys here. Take care. I digress. Carpe diem.